Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. When it comes to creating characters for your next WIP, things can get tough. Where do you even start? That's why you need to have character profiles for the most important characters in your novel. Because with it, you find out exactly what makes your character tick. A character profile, for those who don't know, is a list with your character's traits, and this list needs to be very specific. If you've never made a character profile before, you might not know what you need to put on it. And hopefully this video will help you on what you should put on your profiles. But before getting into the video, I want to say that just because you're listing things doesn't mean that you need to put them in your novel. A character profile is just to help you get to know your character better, so it will be a lot easier for you to write them. It's not for you to add huge lists of details in your story that nobody's going to care and will probably. So without any further ado, let's get into the list. Number one is pretty basic, name and if it has a meaning. Personally, I like to give the characters in my novels, the most important ones, meanings. For example, the name of my protagonist in my current WIP, her name is Vanessa. Vanessa means butterfly in Greek, and I like the idea of her name meaning butterfly because along the three books of the trilogy, and the countless flashbacks in each one of the books, you can get to see how she was a caterpillar before the book started, and how she turned into a gorgeous, beautiful butterfly at the end of the third book. The second thing should be sex. Is your character male or female? Third thing, again, pretty basic, age. But pay really close attention to this one because age determines life experience, and life experience determines personality. Number 4 would be race, ethnicity, culture. Pretty self-explanatory. Number 5 would be physical description. Height, body type, face shape, hair color, and hairstyle. Eye color, and if it's a male, does he have a beard or is he clean shaved or does he have small stubbles? And I also like to add any distinguishing features your character might have and the type of style of clothing they like to wear. Number 6 would be, is your character rich or poor? Or does he come from a rich family and became poor? Or did your character come from a poor family and how they became rich? Or if they became rich. Number 7 would be relationships. The relationships between them and their family or friends or neighbors or all three. What's their relationship like? And I like to add why sometimes. Number 8 would be romantic and sexual experience. If you have a romantic subplot in your story, this is really something you'd need to write down. Because let's say your character has never had any romantic experience. You need to know this because if they're going to have their first boyfriend or girlfriend in the novel, this has to be shown. The way they react to being in a relationship should be a direct mirror of their past romantic experience. And the same thing goes for sexual experience. Number 9 would be skills. What is your character great at? Number 10, schooling and occupation. Is your character a high school dropout or did they finish college with 2 majors even? And is your character a doctor, a firefighter, or a mechanic? Number 11 would be hobbies. What does your character like to do? Number 12, personality. Number 13, strengths and weaknesses. Number 14, pet peeves. Number 15 would be fears and insecurities. These are the things that make your characters human, makes your characters relatable. Number 16 would be hopes and dreams. Maybe your character's hopes and dreams can be a direct correlation with the action in your story. Number 17 would be likes and dislikes. Number 19, what would your character die for? For this question, I like to have a whole hour to think about because it's going to shape overall your character. The items on the list before were just molding your character, but this is going to shape them. And at the end of my character profiles, I like to add a history for them. Now, most people would say that you should write a short, brief history for your character, but I do the exact opposite. I write long and detailed histories because with long and detailed histories, I know exactly what my character has been through. The history should be, I like to write the history from the moment they're born and up to the moment the book begins. So, what happened along the years until your character started his or her journey? Making long histories for them is really something I recommend because that way you can get into the skin of your character. That way you can actually even begin to think what your character would think. You could react to different things in certain ways your character will. These are the things I like to have on my character profiles. If you have any other items on your lists, please leave it in the comments down below because I really like to add new things if possible. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe because I post new videos every Fridays. You can go follow me on Facebook and Instagram at author Jessica Shirkan and on Twitter at Jessica Shirkan. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.